Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Sonic Colors. In the last episode, we got here to the Starlight Carnival and made our way most of the way through. In this episode, we're going to be finishing things up. Now, well, you might notice that I have some of these levels already filled in. Read all of them. Reason for that being is that for the first time in a really long time, I have outright lost a finished recording. I know, it's really convoluted. I made a post about it on my Facebook for those that actually care about it, but that's pretty much what happened. And I just want to say that losing your own recording is rank A, S, especially when you do that well against all these things. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go in with a positive attitude. Let's start Act 5 here and get ourselves a new Wisp. This music is so boppin', I love it. I keep saying I love everything. You shouldn't say that if you want to be taken seriously in writing, even though this isn't written. Okay, so this level, it can either be really, really fun if it works as advertised, or it can be really not fun if it doesn't work as advertised, just saying. This first segment, you can get yourself loads of boost power. You're just going to want to get out of the way. Of course, that was wonderful. If you want to get some extra rings, you can just kind of boost through by this point. Don't worry about not having full boost power. You're going to get loads more here in just a moment, so it's not really something you have to worry much about. If you stay in the middle lane, the robots actually can't shoot at you. And the reason why I was saying not to worry is that right here in this diving section, if you can line yourself up with this trail of rings, you can get yourself more boost power, of course. Let's go. So on this segment right here, I recommend boosting as much as you can. Just keep boosting. Don't stop. Well, except when you get to this part right here. Okay, whatever. Wow, that was wonderful. Keep boosting here. Ignore the warning. You're going to hit the spring, and this will get you. Check it out. Hover! This is a new type of Wisp that we haven't seen before. This is an interesting Wisp. It allows you to fly around, allowing for some level design concepts that normally wouldn't be possible with Sonic, which, it's interesting enough. I mean, I know that there's other flying characters and all, but, you know, this kind of allows Sonic to take flight when he's not in some kind of super, ultra, mega awesome form or anything like that. He can just normally fly, which is kind of cool. On top of that, as you saw there, from near a trail of rings, I can press the B button, I will dash along that trail of rings. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Yeah, it sounds an awful lot like Sonic's trademark ability, the Light Dash that was introduced in Sonic Adventure, and was further, in the form that we noted today, was introduced in Sonic Adventure 2. I'm kind of among the crowd that doesn't really like that. Even though I think the Light Dash makes Hover a lot more fun and quick than it would be otherwise, I don't like the fact that they kind of hide one of Sonic's default abilities that he's had at the start of every game since Sonic Heroes. I mean, I guess you could say in 2006 he didn't have it from the start, but no one liked that game. Okay, no, seriously, I'm not going to get into a discussion about that. But, right here, let's go ahead and get our rings, and, well, okay, right here you're going to be defeating robots to make these hovers appear. And in this section, you can indeed attack the robots if you press the B button near them to do a dash into them. It's a little bit finicky, though, and I would definitely watch it while you are low, while the Wisp is about to run out. Because you can very easily hit B, thinking that you're going to do a dash into an enemy, and instead you're just going to flat out boost, and it's going to result in you just kind of falling to your death in this tower area because it's very tall and there's not much on it. After defeating the ones that have the horns, you will get more hovers, and you just want to keep on climbing up. There are loads of rings here. There's one up over there that you can see that you can hover over to, but I'm not really going to bother with it. I just kind of want to get to the top. Plus, on top of that, I got 32 lives. I think I'm in a pretty good position here. Also, for those that couldn't tell, but it should be pretty obvious, you can get yourself loads of color bonuses from just flying around for a while. So if you're a little bit worried about your time bonus or whatever, or if you're kind of feeling like you're not going to get a very good time bonus, maybe you should just keep getting 10,000 points over and over again through your color bonus. Let's go ahead and renew that. Wow, I actually didn't get to renew it there. It just ran out. All right, let's... Come on, I can make that. I totally can. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Awesome. Okay. I'm going to attack our way across, and I believe this is going to give us our last hover that we need. Let's do it. Oh, I know exactly what part of the level this is. All right, let's go over to this trail of rings and dash. Okay, at least it worked that time. I'm not really sure why, but the Light Dash has a tendency to not work on occasion, which has kind of been the case with every Sonic game for a while. I'm not really sure why. I never had much trouble with it in Sonic Adventure 2, but somewhere along the line, mankind just seemed to forgot how to make the Light Dash not suck. I'm not really sure why that is. And, I didn't get the S rank. I'll take an A rank. Like I said, A ranks are nothing to sneeze at. I'll take a free one up. There we go. Got 2 up. And just in time, too. So that does it for that. Hover is all around a decent ability. Some love it, some hate it, like many of these Wisp power-ups. I personally like it, I just don't like how you can't do the light dash when you're outside of it, but oh well. Into Act 6, we have yet another Wisp level, yet another Hover Wisp level. So we're going to be getting into more mechanics of this. Now, first off, I want to say this. I really, really, really want to replicate that S rank that I got in the original recording of this, because, not to gloat, but I played pretty well, all things considered. Considering the fact that I've only gotten a few S ranks so far, I was quite pleased with being able to get an S rank in a level like this. And, whoa, okay, let me just use this. Especially because I can just kind of dash up here and just renew it immediately. As long as you just keep collecting capsules of the same Wisp before it runs out, it'll always refill the gauge. Over here, we can get ourselves a lot of rings. Alright, while you're dashing, those bombs cannot hurt you, thankfully. No, I would not be thankful for that. Dash over this way, and you do not want to hit that switch immediately. It's very, very important that you don't do that if you don't want to miss out on loads and loads of bonuses. You want to hit this, transform, and then just hold down B and look at him go. Seriously, your ring bonus should be enormous in this level. Especially so when you got this over here. I mean, how can you miss this stuff? It boggles the mind how much stuff they're just kind of giving you for free. Next up, I'd recommend doing this instead of hovering through there, because if you hover through there, you're very likely to get hit by those bombs because of how sluggish you move. Dash over this way. Let's follow this trail of enemies, and up there is the goal ring. Get ready to homing attack as soon as you come out of this form. These metal badniks don't hurt you. You can just bump off of them. A rank, come on. S, come on! 3 out of 22 rings. S rank, yes! Ah, that feels so good. Or should I say, yes! Okay, I am so sorry. I apologize for my puns on occasion. I do. And 4 up. I will gladly take that. Wow. Okay. Maybe redoing this isn't so bad after all. I got an A rank on that level, and I got an S rank on this one. All that's left is getting an S rank on this level.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Tails! Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Huh? Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Okay, so that was one of Sonic's pretty good moments. I won't deny that. But what I do want to say is that this boss right here, a lot of people don't care for the bosses in Sonic games. I'm not really sure what it is with a lot of the better Sonic games being considered not a very good bosses. I mean, A lot of the bosses and Generations weren't very well liked. You know, Sonic CD, a lot of people say the boss is the biggest part of that game. And this boss here. For the whole two of you that actually liked the Egg Albatross fight in Sonic Heroes, well, I got good news for you. It's basically that fight. You're running up to it, homing attacking it repeatedly, and that's pretty much your lot. However, you can indeed use laser on this fight to speed things up so you don't have to homing attack it over 100 times to kill it. It'll drop loads and loads of rings, so you can get yourself a lot of ring bonuses. That was great. Okay. So, we're just going to run up to him. Come on. And homing attack, homing attack, homing attack, homing attack. Yeah, mash that A button. Mash it, mash it, mash it. I know, great boss design, right, guys? It'll move into a side-scrolling view here, and if I can get him to drop another laser wisp, that'd be really, really nice. Indeed he does. I'll get myself some rings, and I will just dash into him once again. I don't think that'll quite finish him off, but it should come close. There we go. Alright, let's just boost into him for this last hit. Make it easy on ourselves. Wow, I keep getting hit here. What? Oh, wow, he dropped a third laser. I've actually never seen him do that before. Let's do that. Damn, I have never seen him do that before. I know I'm going to get, well, actually, no, I'm not going to get 0 rings because he's going to drop plenty of them right here. Okay, let's collect a bunch of rings then. Let me boost into them because they're disappearing before I can get up to them. Okay, now let's just keep quick stepping for some easy points before he disappears, and there we go. How'd I do? Okay. Nah, not enough to get me a S rank. I was decently close, but oh well. I've never seen him drop a third laser there, though, before, so that, at least I got to learn that he can do that. That's kind of nice. Anyway, we got 2 up. Not too bad. Not too bad! Haha, let's go next.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first, I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Hold a whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
We should get moving. Yacker says the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The feet bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There. Good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
I'm feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip, I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lumber Sonic. Arr!
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix that chip! Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement park in the universe! I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Like I said, Eggman is at his best when he's got 2 idiot robots to play off of, and Orbot and Cubot just do that perfectly. They are so great, and they just make Eggman so much better than he would have been without him. That is what supporting characters should be like. I like how even though you have new characters like Cubot and Yacker in this game, they don't invade on things too much. They don't feel useless, and they don't take up too much of their time or overstay their welcome. But anyway, with that, we have now opened up 3 new worlds. We have opened up Planet Wisp, the Aquarium Park, and the Asteroid Coaster. I'm going to be doing these in chronological order of them unlocking just because, well, I just kind of like to do things that way. I should also mention that this thing got unlocked. This here is Challenge Mode. It lets you play a gauntlet of levels one after another, and you're basically just trying to compete to get on leaderboards. It's not really anything special, and the levels, to my knowledge, don't differ at all from the regular levels. Like, for example, you're going to play like Tropical Resort Act 1, 2, and 3 in one gauntlet, for example, and they're pretty much the same levels. You're just trying to get as many points between them as you can. I should also mention this. This is the Sonic Simulator. I know, it looks very, very creepy, and trust me, it is. This I'm going to go into quite a bit later, because this is the multiplayer of Sonic Colors, and just like the Red Rings, you actually do need to complete this if you want to proper get 100%. But I feel like it'd kind of be best if I had a second player to show this with. If any of you want to suggest second players that I could play this with, that'd be great, because a lot of people I know just don't really play Sonic much. And if you have like any Let's Players or anybody that you'd like to recommend, I'd be open to talking with them and seeing if maybe they'd be open to it, or if they'd be close enough to me that I could actually refer to them, because this game doesn't have online, like many really great Wii games don't. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Next time on Sonic Colors, we're going to be heading into World 4, Planet Wisp, and... how fitting, looks like we have another Wisp to save immediately. See you guys then.
If you experience explosive decompression, please try to avoid staining the seat cushions. Those things are expensive. Remember, for your safety, please avoid, as well as, never under any circumstances, as it is actually a living being and will bite your face off. Attention! The anti-gravity toilets on this level are out of order. We are sorry for this inconvenience and hope that you can hold it for another 20,000 light years. We seem to be losing pressure on level 17. Please hold your breath against the harsh vacuum of space until you pass out from oxygen starvation. After that, you won't care. Enjoy the ride!